Welcome everybody. I am Tony Two-Tone coming from you from Pensacola, Florida, and I'm with Miss Red Rose, the general manager of the women's division here. Well, thank you very much, Tony. It's so great to be back out here. And right now we're starting off a six-man match. Open challenge. Darkness ask any three individuals to challenge them tonight. But tonight, the Darkness is going to consist of PCO, Damian Priest, and their newest recruit, MS Bourne, a.k.a. Matt Seidel. Yeah, because Danhausen's got a big event tonight. 2 out 3 falls tonight. He defends the title against Davey Richards. Should be a good one, I'll tell you that much right now. But so Bourne has decided to step right in and help out his Darkness compadres, Damian and Pierre, the Canadian Frankenstein, who is going to come down the ring. I don't know. We're going to check and see in a minute here. And okay, fans. Okay, nice view of the fans. All right. Oh my God, the Foundation. Oh man. Oh, this is a surprise. Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, the Octopus Jonathan Gresham, and Mr. All Night Rhett Titus. Holy cow. Wow. And it's funny, I'm looking at Tracy Williams' t-shirt. Do you know that's from an old Japanese horror movie from 1977 called Hanzu? Mean house in Japanese. Wow, I did not know that, Rosie. That's a pretty neat shirt he's got. I'll tell you about the Foundation right now. They're here. They're definitely for the fans. They want to make wrestling respectable again, and basically, they're here. Basically, they had another member with their group, Jay Lethal, but he seemed like he ran off and joined AEW. And in its place, I guess they found somebody to be in their place. Well, we might be seeing him down the road in the form of Josh Woods, who is the pure champion for ROH. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I heard he's a hell of a technical wrestler from what I heard. Sure is. Got trained by Silas Young. Silas Young then betrayed him, and now he's with the Foundation. Look who's here. It's a Universal Champion, Marcus Cass. And also on the card tonight, we also got one other title match, a TV title three-way dance. Davey Boy Smith is not only going to get the defendant's title against Clark Connors, but also the former champion, Tomohiro Ishii. Yeah, all the time I thought it was Ishii. It's Ishii. I forgot there's a double I at the end. I'm gonna try to say that right, so I'll get on his bad side. Yeah, you and me both. But this should be a good matchup. We're gonna see what the Foundation is all about. Titus Williams and Gresham. That's going to be PCO started off against the Octopus. I think Gresham is here because I heard that his girlfriend's here, Jordan Grace. Oh, really? Nice. Well, knowing fact that all 6 of these guys wrestled in ROH either currently or at one time. Damian Priest, of course, was known as Punishment Martinez in ROH, trained by BJ Whitmer, and also influenced by Kevin Sullivan at the time. Seidel, on the other hand, was a tag team champion with Christopher Daniels. MOW Plus Me, nice. I'm going to have to check that show out, basically. I didn't get a chance to do it. Yeah, I will definitely get that. I will definitely check it out. Good stuff, I'll tell you that much right now. I was watching some of it, and definitely check them out under Marcus the King 41 on Twitch. Oh, and Titus right now taking it to, oh boy, now he tags in the Octopus again. Drop toe hold, and oh, beautiful elbow to the back. Oh, and he gets elbowed by his much larger opponent. Yeah, PCO's got about maybe, I would say 75 pounds at least on Gresham. And right now, Seidel, wow, beautiful. Well, the fans are being pretty abusive here in Pensacola, Florida. Oh, come on, what do you expect? It's Roman Reigns country. Oh, man. I'm not being mean, I'm just giving out true fact. And right now, Gresham just nailed Seidel with a beautiful brain buster. And right now, I think he's trying to tag, but he's having a little difficulty. Damn glitches. Damn glitches. We should make a hashtag. And right now, we got Mr. All Night Run. Oh, man. Seidel better check his mouth that he didn't lose any teeth. Yeah, that was a ring dinger. Ring dinger. You sound like some of those guys in MSW. I am an MSW alumni, you know that, right? Yes, I do, Rosie. As right now, Seidel taking it to Mr. All Night Rhett Titus. He was one time an ROH Tag Team Champion with the guy from LFI, Kenny King. But also, he was also a Tag Team Champion recently with Hot Sauce. I guess the suit is gone now. Wow. Yeah, I think he got taunted about that. They say you look like Robert Downey's stunt double. Yeah, no pun intended, but I can understand it. Heck. Yeah, change of style. I can understand. Oh, and Hot Sauce with an elbow. We could see him. Yeah, Hot Sauce. He started off his career in a little-known federation in Cleveland called AIW. Absolute Intense Wrestling, which creates some great stars like Johnny Gargano, Ember Moon, who is known as Athena, among most of the people. Everybody's made a stop over there on the independent scene. Tom Lawler, Mance Warner, you name Matthew Justice. I bet you at least half of the WCW roster's been there. Indeed, another good federation to check out. Rosie, I think I heard Lance Storm's got some big news tonight. Yeah, I'm not allowed to mention it. He might be. Oh boy, they're gonna let Hot Sauce have it. Oh boy, he's not gonna feel so hot after this. Oh my gosh, triple power bomb. What authority! Darkness looking really good with, even though Danhausen's not with him, and it's Seidel instead. Indeed. Yeah, Jay Lethal used to be the leader of this group, and then all of a sudden he left for AEW, because I heard another reason was, they found a tape where he said he hated the Foundation. I heard stories about that. How could you hate the Foundation? They were actually doing everything honorable. I mean, they were actually keeping wrestling respectable. Yeah, Ruff is always down. Where is he down? Yeah, no doubt about it. These guys need like some armor or something like that. Oh, and there's a beautiful Hurricanrana by the Octopus. But Seidel fights back. What a way to start off the program, a surprise. Oh boy, flips him over, and there's a kick to the back of the head. Man, the Octopus may be feeling that now. Yeah, they call him the Octopus because one of his favorite moves is the Octopus hold he loves using. Yeah, I seen him use it. I seen him use it against Brody King at Honor for All, which was a good matchup, which won him the #1 contender status against Bandito. Oh, okay. Come back soon, man. Yeah. Come back soon. It's always tough when you run a federation, definitely. I mean, no doubt about it. I'm learning that in the women's division. I mean, yeah, the women's division may be small here right now, but you know what? There's a rumor. We may be signing one of the recent releases from the WWE. Who are you talking about? Oh, come on. Who's the only woman that got released this past week, unfortunately, by the Destroyer of Dreams, Vince McMahon? Oh, Tegan Knox? You're talking about Tegan Knox? Yeah. As soon as we can finalize contract, you might be seeing her here. I'll tell you one person that's going to be happy about is Shotzi Blackheart. Because those two were a tag team before they got split up in that stupid brand extension draft. Yeah, why the heck do they even have that, even though they keep continuing to release people? You got me. I mean, it's nuts. One guy I feel bad for is John Morrison because he took his time to come back over there and he got crapped on. Hey Tony, did I tell you I got an argument with somebody online? They were saying that Bianca is better than Trish Adora? Yeah, and you stuck up for Trish Adora, didn't you? Yeah. You know what the guy's legitimate argument was? She wrestles in bingo halls. Bianca wrestles in sold-out venues. You know what? Okay, I'll give you that, but you know what? There's a lot of diamonds in bingo halls than there is in sold-out venues. And I'll call it what it is. Good point, Rosie. Yeah, definitely. This is the reason why WCW is great. I see it. I see that everybody wants the underestimated independent talent, and we're looking at 6 of them right now in the ring. KSW have an encounter with WWE. That's bad news. Yeah, it's bad news anytime you even want to do business with those guys. Oh, Priest with a kick. He just nailed Gresham on top of his head with that kick. That was nasty. Holy cow. Oh, curb stomp. And Priest is a tall drink of water. He can put a lot of force behind that curb stomp. Yeah, we're thinking about getting Tegan Knox here since she got released by WWE, so no doubt about it. You know what, I could tell you what, we've been looking through a lot of the recent releases, basically. I mean, you see we signed about 3 or 4 here from that last bunch. I mean, we got Keith Lee here, now we got, who the heck is it? We got, oh no. Oh! Is this the foundation drop? Oh my gosh. Oh man, and Priest goes down. Holy cow. Wow. Oh boy. Little bull. Oh man, and right there you seen Seidel run into a referee. Oh, he did it on purpose to break up the pinfall. He figures that if he can't get over there to break up the pin, he's going to knock down the referee so he can basically stop the count. You know, I heard a joke today. You know, I heard what WWE spelled backwards is? What is that, Rosie? Oh my gosh. Oh man, you are full of remarks tonight, aren't you? I'm just going here. So this guy now. Oh, and there's the reckoning. That might be it. Mr. All Night might be out for tonight. No, and Titus gets out of it. Wow, what a matchup. All right, which one? Can you say anything about the good or bad news there, Marcus? Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, the Days of Molino right there. What called it? The hog tie or something like that? Yeah. Oh, and Titus with a clothesline. So Shane has a team with Triple H and someone. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I mentioned those two evil names. Yeah. Kids, learn something right now. If you're another federation, don't give those Shane and Triple H and Vince the time a day to even give them any publicity. Unfortunately, Kickstart may be learning that the hard way. I hope everything goes all right for them. Indeed. Oh boy, what's going on here? Williams, oh man, what a nasty back suplex on the apron. Seidel may be in trouble. He may be, if he can get back in the ring, he needs to make a tag. No doubt about it. You get hit on that spine, you're gonna feel it. Oh, now and Seidel's playing both Williams and Titus on the outside. Vince Carter, wow. I didn't know he wrestles too. I know he's a legendary basketball player. I think, I'm trying to think if he won a championship with Dallas. I know he won a championship with somebody. I'd like to see maybe Dallas. And Priest now going right after Hot Sauce. It's the Archer against the Hot Sauce. Interesting matchup. Oh! And Priest just slid under that turnbuckle. They escaped a shot by Williams. Oh man, right there's a spinning elbow by the Archer of Infamy. And now he tags into the Octopus. I gotta admit, there's been some very good tagging between these two teams. Alright. And Gresham now going for that is he going for 450 again? Oh man, he crashed and burned. That might be it. And right now looks like Williams and Seidel are neutralized. And Gresham now, wow. This shows you how important good conditioning is in the wrestling industry. No doubt about it. Oh man, there's a neck breaker on the knee. And makes a tag to Mr. All Night, Rick Titus. Oh, he gets caught. Oh boy, what's he gonna do? Oh, good God, the lasso from El Paso. Wow. Is he gonna make him tap? Oh, but Titus gets out of it. Oh, misses the knee. Oh, but he gets him, man. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, fisticuffs now. We're seeing Titus and Priest going to have fisticuffs. And uh-oh. What is Titus going for now? Looks like fist drop. Ooh. DiBiase and Lawler will be proud. Oh, no doubt about it. Oh man, right now stomp it to the head. And now and Titus now trying to plan his next move. He should have took that time to plan it because Priest was playing his while he was on the ground and trips him up. Oh man, ouch. Ragdolls Titus into the ground. And right now, what is... Air sauce. Air trace. Bad move there by Williams. He should have stayed on top of... oh, man. See, that's what happens. You get knocked off balance. You're susceptible to act like that. Oh, you are not kidding. Rolls PCO back in. One half of the tag team champions here in WCW. Oh, wait a minute. And PCO finding his way out of this. I'll set it up. Uh-oh. Is he going for the package power driver? Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Right there. Hot sauce may be cold cuts now. And that's it. The darkness wins. Wow. And Titus not too happy because he wasn't there to break up the pin in time. Hell of a match. I'll tell you that much right now. A hell of a match. What can you say? Let's give it up. And look at them goofing around, but they got the right to do that because they are the victors here tonight. Wow. Darkness has been on the wall. Can they go 2-0 tonight when Danhausen meets up against Davey Richards in a defense of his title? You know what? That's going to be a tough one. Yeah, I got a feeling it will be. I mean, one fall against Davey Richards was not bad enough. You got to go try to get 2 falls from this guy. And here is our general manager, Lance Storm. Oh boy, let's see what he's going to be talking about. I'll tell you that much right now. Let's give out some shout-outs. Marcus the King 41 on Twitch with Marcus's Universal Wrestling. Jack Napier 4921 on Twitch. Also, Captain Awesome 1974 on Twitch. Fetch Quest on Twitch. Also, Dustkiller 30 on Twitch. On Facebook, it's the Kickstart Wrestling Federation. Or I should say Kickstart Wrestling. But it's still going to be known as the Kickstart Wrestling Federation. Also on YouTube, we got Backyard Living, RC World, Wolfman, Shockwave Wrestling, B4G TV, Tom Watts Collection, Vince McSham, Got Mark 76, Mad Sinister McCall, who is also on Twitch as Prince McCall. So tune in those places, will you? Give those guys some support. They deserve it. And here is Lance Storm, the general manager. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If I could be serious for a moment, I have some big news, but I'm going to tell you what's going on right now. First of all, in December, we're going to have a little special called Chi-Town Carnage, come from Chicago, Illinois. That's right, folks. Of course, it's going to be held at the same pavilion where the Tomorrow Nights, I think their MSW card's going to be held, that flashback show. So tune in for that, will you? Or Turkey Day Destruction, I'm sorry. Now, to the big news. As of today, we have cut a deal. The deal is that Crichton, Kenny, and Tonic have cut a deal with Ring of Honor to honor their belts over here. So that means for that period of time, we are going to have Bandito defend his world title here. Dragon Lee defend his TV title. The Kingdom defend their tag team titles. Roxy defend their women's title. And I'm pretty sure we're also going to have, we're trying to get Josh Woods over here to defend his Pure title, which is great. I mean, this is a hell of a pickup. No doubt about it. You know, we try to bring the best in great wrestling, and we see things going on with Ring of Honor, so we are taking the contrast. As you notice, there's 3 surprises right there we just had at the show. The Foundation. Tell you what, Gresham, Williams, and Tice are all great athletes. I wish we could have got Jay Lethal, but it's like, unfortunate, I guess. I heard everything that went on there, and not much you can do. And basically, you know, not only that, we got Shane Taylor coming down here too, basically. So we'll be seeing him coming down here. Take care, guys. You have a good night. All right, Lance Storm giving up the big announcement that they will allow the Ring of Honor titles to be defended down here. That is great news. Holy cow. All right, folks, coming up next, we got a number 1 contenders match for United States title. Jeff Cobb against Jacob Fatu. Oh, boy, this is going to be a good one. The winner will get a shot against Carl Fredericks on the next show. Oh, man. Alpha Wolf, pay attention. Both these guys are hard hitters. I'll tell you what, Fredericks, I know, he tagged up with Jeff Cobb, and he's also won against Jeff Cobb in some great matches. Indeed. I'll tell you what, this is going to be a good one. You got 2 heavy hitters right here. But of course, we cannot forget that Jeff Cobb worked with Cesar Duran one time in Lucha Underground. He was that unstoppable monster known as Matanza, who was just on a rampage. Sure was. There is no doubt about that. Let's get going with this one, shall we? And here he comes, folks, the Juggernaut, Jeff Cobb. He's called Jeff. He is called the Juggernaut for good reason. I'll tell you that much right now. Oh yeah, Cass. Yeah, Lance Storm says not much, except for he had to give out the big news if you did not hear. Yeah. And here comes Jacob Fatu, his advisor, Cesar Duran. The Juggernaut versus the Werewolf, as they call it. Oh, that's what's going to happen. Wow. That's what's going to happen. Whoever wins between Fatu and Cobb will get the next title shot. Now Cobb starting off here, a beautiful gut wrench. Wow. Oh, he's going to get back up and do it again. Jeff Cobb, a great amateur wrestler. He wrestled for Guam in the Olympics, I think, in 2003, if I heard correctly. Oh, and Fatu misses the moonsault. Wow. That's going to hurt. All right, it was 2004 Summer Olympics. I take that back. But he did represent them. Oh, he tried going for a stinger splash and he missed. Stinger splash, avalanche, it all means the same thing. If you get hit with it, you get splatted. Beautiful overhead belly to belly by Cobb. Oh, and Fatu now. And Fatu's beating down the mat like he's going to anticipate something. And Marcus says that Cobb's going to win the match. Yeah. Well, you know, it's tough to tell. I'll tell you what, they both have their own set of styles. No doubt about it. The question is who's going to... Oh! Moonsault headbutt. Oh! That is a unique move there. Sure is. I've never seen somebody do that, and Cobb just performs it so beautifully. But right now, Fatu has Cobb in trouble. But Cobb coming back. Oh man, split, he got it that time. And Fatu's got, oh man, wow. And over the top he goes. Oh no, are you, oh man. Heat seeker missile by Fatu. Oh man, no. Oh. Good God. That super kick flush. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow, okay. Marco says he met Jacob and Cobb before. It's like he says that he beat Jacob twice out 3 times and Cobb beat him like 3 out 4. Wow. Everybody's got kryptonite, unfortunately. And right there, Fatu may be going for the pin. And Cobb kicks out. And Fatu's yelling at the referee, better be careful, don't put your hands on the referee because they'll end your opportunity quick. Oh man, Cobb drops down like dead weight and blocks a suplex by Fatu. Over the ropes he goes and oh man, what a hip toss. Oh man, what a headbutt. And now Cesar Duran getting up on the rope, but you know what? The referee did not even pay attention to it. Wow, that's a first. Uh-oh. Oh, he tried going for toward the islands, but he got blocked. Oh boy, Cobb may be in trouble here. Oh no. Oh my God. Cesar better be careful. He can get his guy disqualified if he's not careful. Oh, no doubt about it. And Cobb fighting off the shots there. There you go. Cobb. Uh-oh. Another beautiful hit toss. Cobb trying to get the fans on his side, which I'm pretty sure they are. If he was with Team Taz, they wouldn't be on his side. But now, he seems like since he's not with those guys anymore, the fans are taking like a real liking to him. Oh, definitely. Oh man, what a thunderous headbutt. Oh, come on. Come on, Cesar. Duran doing his job when he's a manager ringside. Oh man, and Cobb just got busted open. Oh, lung blower, good God almighty. But Cobb fighting through the intensity. Incredible. No doubt about it. Well, they said this is going to be a battle of the bulls, and it's living up to its name. Oh man, and Fatu just got a taste of apron. And now, oh man, Fatu now throwing Cobb back in. Oh man, beautiful, uh-oh. If he can nail this, this could be over. Oh, he gets it, toward the islands. Going for the pin. And that's it, Cobb wins. It's going to be Cobb and Fredericks. Next time Fredericks defends the United States title. Unbelievable. What a victory. I'll tell you that much right now. Oh, no doubt about it. Two big guys going at it with each their own style. It was an enjoyable match. Man, he hooked that toward the islands. That was it. Fatu goes down, and Cesar Duran could not even pull the referee out of the ring in time. Coming up down the road, it'll be Cobb against Fredericks for United States title. Unbelievable. I'll tell you what, Cobb is a hell of a wrestler. Stay tuned, folks. We got an 8-woman battle royal coming up. Decide who's going to be wrestling Tina Pam's next for the title. And here's the introduction of women. We got Quinn McKay, Jerry Missile, Chelsea Green, Trish Adora, Mandy Rose, Anastasia Irvine, Roxy, and Olivia Mercado. That is a lineup, I'll tell you that much right now. Even though Trish Adora has that Winner's Wish briefcase, I guess he's looking to see if she can get herself another title shot. And hey, nothing wrong with insurance. Oh, definitely, yeah. You had to cheat to beat Jeff Cobb. I'll tell you that much right now. Definitely. Only reason why he lost the TV title in Ring of Honor to Shane Taylor is because there was 2 other guys in there. 4-way match. Let's get this one down the road here. Winner gets to Tina Pam's next. And Queen McKay trying to go ahead with Olivia Mercado. Oh, you better be careful. I'll tell you what, I think it was at Miranda's, they found out the hard way that Olivia Mercado was nobody to be messed with. You are right about that, and right now, Roxy and Chelsea Green going at it. Oh, what a sit-out powerbomb by Olivia. Jerry Missile now going at with Trish Adora here. Oh, somebody went over already. Roxy did, wow. See, there's a major victory right there for Quinn McKay. She's not the first person out. Oh, man, Trish Adora with a version of the Emerald Fusion, which everybody knows in Must See Wrestling at Southside. And now Quinn McKay's trying to curse Mandy Rose again. Yeah, she did beat her in singles match. No doubt about it. I don't get Mandy Rose's attitude. I mean, she has turned into one bitter witch. I'll say it. I said witch. Yeah, believe me. And Jerry Missile going to try to get rid of McKay here. Yeah, rumors as I keep hearing about she came back to see if Patel was alright. Which I was amazed about. Well, Marcus was talking about the only time he beat Cobb was because when Kenta came down the ring. Oh, yeah. Kenta Tommy? I'm sorry, yeah, Kenta. I know who you're talking about there, yeah. And Trish Adora, oh. Man, I can't believe it. Irvine is still staying in there, folks. Oh, missile landing on a Mercado by Jerry Missile. Oh, wow. And Irvine goes over the second time around. I'll tell you what, Trish Adora is something else. She is. I'll tell you what, yeah. Right now she's got the winner's wish briefcase, but she's done a wise thing by entering this battle royal, thinking that if she doesn't really have to use the briefcase, she can still hold on to it. Good point. And right now, Chelsea Green gets a face full of boot from Olivia Mercado. And Adora now with the elbow. Oh man, Adora, she hesitated. Now she's got to pay for it. Mandy Rose has got her in. Oh, and there goes Quinn McKay. Jerry Missile gets rid of Quinn. And, oh. Is Adora going to fight out of this? And she does. Adora, she's got a lot of fight. No doubt about it. I like Trish. She's got a lot of spunk. She can wind up being another Trish one of these days in the Federation in the form of Stratus. Yeah, indeed. I'll tell you what, Trish Stratus, one of the legends. Yeah, no doubt about it. I had my matches with her, and everybody thought she was a pretty face, but she turned out to be pretty damn good. Oh, Chelsea Green, hammerlock DDT. And Mercado sends Rose over, and that's going to get a lot of cheers. Oh, here we go, Mercado and Trish Adora. Ooh. Now that would be a ticket all by itself. Oh, and Adora's gonna go over. Chelsea Green got her at the right moment. And now Jerry Missile nails the knee of a Mercado, which sends her sprawling into that Russian leg sweep by Chelsea. Chelsea Green, I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, the girlfriend of Matt Cardona. Unfortunately, had his hard time last week against, who the heck was I? Killer Cross. And right now, I'll tell you what. Oh man, nails her right in the face, and now we got a little bit of a fight going on between Chelsea and Jerry. This is nuts, I'll tell you that much right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's down to Olivia and Jerry, wow. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. What a move. Torture rack into that face slam. Mercado's got a good chance of winning this. And, oh, Wait a minute, Jerry Missile's hanging on to ropes. Oh, man. Oh, and she does it. The O has done it, Olivia Mercado. Congratulations. She's up to another, she's up for another chance for a chance at the women's world title. Wow. Considering I think Jerry Missile might earn herself a TV title shot. I'd like to see a Jerry Missile and Nicole Savoy matchup. That would be interesting too, hell. I'm all for it, boss. Oh, you don't have to call me boss. And Mercado excited about this upcoming opportunity. It's shout-out time. Coming up next, television title opportunity arises. Three-way dance. Davey Boy Smith not only has to defend against the former champion Ishii, but also Clark Connors. Clark Connors, I'll tell you what, he may not have the best record in the world, but you know what? He's shown a hell of a lot of effort in his matches. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some refreshments here, Rosie. Would you want something? Yeah, coffee, a couple creams, and sugar, please. All right, you got it, miss. All right, folks, we're getting ready for this triple threat matchup for the TV title. Three-way dance, that means in order to win, your two other opponents must be eliminated. Rosie, how you doing? Oh, God, Tom Waller? Oh, no. And Pittsburgh Penguins went over Toronto today? Oh, big deal. It's not about the Penguins. You know what? I'm going to watch this because I need to scout Clark Connors. I know he hasn't given me an answer yet about the offer, but you know what? I'm a patient man. I may be a filthy man, but I'm patient. So what is your obsession with Clark Connors, may I ask, Tom? I like the kid. He's very strong. He's very incredible. He's a future. Hell, they say Dynamite comes in small packages. Clark Connors is a good example of that. Why don't you shut it, Cass? All right, guys. Let's pay attention to the match here. There he is. I got a feeling this is going to be his night tonight. I'm telling you that much right now. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Golden opportunity for this rising star. I'll tell you that much right now. Like I said, I told the kid all he needs to do is just be a little more aggressive, a little more filthy. Nothing wrong with that. You bend the rules a little bit. You don't bend them all the way. You just bend them a little bit. Like what? Put his speed on the ropes? You know, as long as the referee doesn't see it, I'm all for it. Great. Like instead of a chin lock, make it into a choke. Like I said, referee doesn't see it. You know what? I'm all for it. Oh, man. You keep dogging him out like you did a couple weeks ago. Cash, he may not be your guy anymore. Who knows? That could happen. All right, boys. Let's just watch with the match. Oh, I am. I'm just stating facts, and you got Mr. Universal Hothead over here getting all hot and bothered. Oh, man. You know, it's going to be interesting with Jeff Cobb and Carl Fredericks, too. I hope those two kill each other. Oh, how nice of you. I'm going to use him as a stepping stone? No, I'm not. Nah, man. He can contribute a lot to Team Filthy, I'm telling you. Yeah. I guarantee you, if I lose that strong open weight title, I guarantee you right now I'm going to hope that Team Filthy member grabs it. Oh, and Ishii, you better watch out for this bulldog. I'll tell you that much right now. I think he goes some Stone Pit Bull. Well, I knew it had some bull in it. And I'm not talking about Bull Shannon. And oh boy, look at that, beautiful. Go on him, Clark. Oh man, that's the dangers of a triple threat match. You gotta keep you gotta keep your eyes on both of your opponents. You two, you know what? I'll agree with you on that one. Well, he's swearing here, Rosie. You know, don't you have any? Nah, he really didn't say nothing bad because the one word he used was as long as as long as it's combined with something, it's okay. All right, I gotta remember that. Egotistical. I mean. What about that? What about that pile of crap you got from Britain by the name of Super Bad? They should call him Super Crap. I seen the way that Flip Gordon just completely destroyed that kid, and he deserved it too. I'll tell you that much right now. Oh boy, can we get back to the match up here? I'm Davey Boy with a nice crossbody on Connors, and no, one count only. And right now, there you go, stun gun, there you go. Use the ropes to your advantage, Clark, there you go. Beautiful. He does have a count of 5 to break that up, you're right about that. Oh, and there's a stiff headbutt by Ishii. Is that how you pronounce his name? Yeah, Tom, I didn't realize there was 2 eyes at the end. Well, thank you for letting me know about that. Wow. And Ishii looks like the favorite here so far. He's just going to school on everybody. And is he going to try to dash Davey Boy's dreams? Oh, Davey Boy got lucky. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and watch the match from the entrance ramp to cheer him on. There you go. Distract them more, why don't you? Alright, this is getting a little, Hey, wait a minute, he started it all. I was just being nice, honestly. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Hey, I'm a better gentleman here, Rosie, believe me. And right now, Clark, oh, and Davey Boy gets him with a stiff headbutt. Don't be showing me your IQ, Marcus. Don't be showing me your IQ. Oh my God. And the reckoning still continues there between these two. And Davey Boy right now ragdolls Clark. I'm trying to call this match the best as I can, fam. I'm sorry. Oh, right there, and stomps on the arm there. You know, if that would have been a pure wrestling match, he would have got flagged for that. Is that how it works? Yeah, I think number one, you can't, I think I heard correctly, you can't go outside the ring, and number two, basically not really much of rope breaks, I guess. Oh, here we go. There you go. That a boy, Clark. Uh-oh. I thought he was going to go set up for a spear, but unfortunately... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, man. There we go. Pinning powerbomb. Oh, man. Uh-oh. And, oh, look at that. Beautiful. My IQ's dumber than a pile of dirt. Oh my gosh. That's something new, jeez. Oh man, Ishii getting slammed there. And Davey Boy's going in for the kill here. What do you think about this, Rosie? Oh, look at that. Look at Ishii just kicking at that leg, chopping him down like a tree. And oh, he's got now. Oh man, what a move by Clark! I'll tell you what. I would let him brain bust him to death, and unfortunately, I guess Clark wanted to get in on the action. I'll tell you what, the kid's. You know what, the kid is. He may be a little impatient about stuff, but you know what? He's got some real style. Come on, Clark, get out. Oh, man, Samoan drop. Oh, but Ishii going in. Ishii. No, man. Oh, my gosh, man. And look at Clark buying some time here. There we go. A good plan by Clark. He took advantage of that when nobody's not paying attention to him. Oh, gosh. That's so bad to get hit by a forearm by that guy. I'll tell you that much right now. And Ishii going right out with... And Davey Boy with a beautiful flip there. I'll tell you what right now, man. I'll give Davey Boy his due, first ever Opera Cup winner. I'll tell you that much in MLW when they started the tradition. Of course, I would be the following one. He's fine, Marcus. Oh man, and oh, there you go, right there. Clark with a beautiful spine buster there, and oh, belly to belly. That was a beautiful takeover by Connors. Oh, backslide driver. No, man. Three-way dance, remember, in order for you to win, the other two has got to be eliminated. Oh man, and there's a headbutt from Davey Boy. Oh, and there's a drop kick to the knee by Ishii. And no pinfall there. Oh, stiff drop kick to that neck. As you see Davey Boy holding it. Oh, man, there's a towering clothesline by Ishii. He's known for those nasty clotheslines and brain busters. You don't want to get hit by either one. Davey Boy going right at it. There you go. Shows you the reason why he's won that TV title, showing that resiliency. I'll give him credit. I'll give the guy credit. And oh man, and I like this kid, man. Clark is adding an X factor to this matchup. Oh man, he missed the elbow. Oh, maybe he should have went for the pin on Ishii. Oh, look at that. Set it up. Uh-oh. Oh, man, what a brain buster. That could be it. And we're going to have a new TV champ here, and Clark's got an opportunity. Wow. This can be a hell of an opportunity for Clark if he can find some way to defeat the Pit Bull. You better believe it. I'm liking this matchup. He's gonna. Oh man, I thought he was gonna make him tap. That would have been freaking impressive. Oh, uppercut. Oh, look at that flip over, back suplex. Oh, he's going for it. Uh-oh. Oh man, he got it. Could this be it? Oh, man, come on, ref. What, you thought you were slow? Damn right I did. Oh, man, here we go. Is he going to make him tap? You got nowhere to go. And Ishii had a tap. Wow. Clark Connor's the TV champion. Wow. Unbelievable. He did it. What a hell of a matchup. Oh, here we go. Here we got Marcus going down the ring to take away his spotlight. You believe this stuff, Rosie? Oh, come on. He says congratulate him. You call it congratulations. I call it stealing spotlight. Okay? I'm going in the. I'm gonna go in the back. I'll talk. Nice talking to you. Yeah, nice talking to you too, Mr. Filthy. I like that, Mr. Filthy. I like that. Clark Connors is now the television champion. Holy cow. There you go, folks. And coming up now, did I miss anything, Rosie? Yeah, you just missed that jaw-jacking matchup between Marcus Cass and Tom Lawler arguing back and forth during the triple threat match. Oh boy. But Clark Connors did win the TV. He did, wow. Congratulations. And right now we got the women's champion coming out to the ring as she's found out her opponent in this battle royal. And Tina Pam's looking all lackadaisical. She's always laid back. I'll tell you that much right now. I'll admit something. Tina Pam's is always laid back. It's like ever since she's come back over here. She's got a focused attitude when she's in the ring, outside the ring. She's got every right to be laid back. She's doing well. No doubt about it. Oh, I can agree with you on that one, Rosie. Let's hear what our champions got to say. Hello, everybody. Way, this is awesome. I mean, I'm still the champion after defeating Genocide in a tough matchup. I mean, I'll tell you what. This is the thing what WCW is all about. You know what? It gives credibility to the ones that don't get enough credit. And I'm going to tell you that much right now. And you know what? I found out that you know what? I found out my next opponent's going to be Olivia Mercado, and she's a tough one. She's a bulldozer, no doubt about it. I got all the respect in the world for Olivia Mercado. I remember seeing her in MSW grow throughout her career with Marissa Salt. And like I said, both those girls are tough. I defeated Marissa Salt twice. She's shown to be a tough champ. She was shown to be a tough champion. I mean, she went out with I remember she went out with Nicole Savoy, so you know what, but Olivia, I don't want you to underestimate me, okay? I'm giving you all the respect in the world. I just expect the same back. I mean, that's what it is. It's all about respect, this federation is. There's some people that don't want to get it, but I'm willing to give it. And, because Nicole Savoy gave me the respect. So, I'm tending to give it to people that deserve it, and you deserve it. After winning that Battle Royal, that was you know what? I mean, you had some of the great women there. Trish Adora, Roxy, Chelsea Green, Jerry Missile. The list goes on. Quinn McKay. I mean, everybody likes to pick on her, but you know what? She's got some fight. The kid's got some fight. I'll give her credit. Guys, I'll talk to you later. See you again soon down the road. And Tina Pam's making a point here as addressing the crowd as your World Women's Champion who addresses the crowd. And she does a damn good job at it. I'll tell you that much right now. Tina Pam's. Give it up to her. Give it up for her, I should say. Uh-oh. I guess Marcus is telling the clerk to come in this room. Oh, boy. Oh, I wonder what this is all about. Coming up next, 2 Falls match. Davey Richards against Danhausen. This is one we've been waiting for, haven't we? Oh, yeah. Good God, man. Good one. Oh, no doubt about it. I'll tell you that much right now. I mean, you got two. What's you got one guy that's like really incredible. He just won the Opera Cup over at MLW. Just to let you know, he beat TJP. But hell, he deserved it after turning his back on his fellow LA Dojo classmates. Yeah, definitely, no doubt about it. And then you got Danhausen, who's become a surprise world champion. Basically, he's made it through a lot of great challenges. He made it through Davey. He's also made it through Royce Isaacs. Quite a few people. I think Josh Alexander's another one. Oh, man. Uh-oh. I guess it sounds interesting in the back what's going on. Yeah, I see that. No doubt about it. Here we go, folks. The Wolf versus Mr. Very Nice, Very Evil. Danhausen. This is going to be a good one. Uh-oh. And there is the American Wolf right there, Davey Richards. Looks like we hear in the back, I guess Marcus is going to talk to Clark and Carl. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess he's telling them how proud he is that they won these championships without him, basically. Well, there's some great respect right there, no doubt about it. It took them a while, but you know what you're gonna hear some critics saying it took them a while, but you know what? They did it. The independence is a very gritty wrestling world, no doubt about it. It doesn't have the politics, but what it has is tough fighters. And here is Danhausen, the guy that says he's very nice, very evil, and he's a big-time action figure collector. Yeah. And there is Mr. Hausen with the world title. And like I said, he's been a very good champion. He beat Tim Storm for that title, and he's been holding on against all the opponents that's been thrown at him. I mean, you had Davey Richards throwing at him, then you had Royce Isaacs. And I think Nick Aldis was even throwing at him. Oh, wow, championship rings we heard in the back. Wow. That is very nice of Marcus, I gotta admit that much, definitely. No doubt about it. He does say, even though he's with the Hurt Business, he does take pride in his prospects, and, we see it right here. No doubt about it. And there's Davey Richards. And here's the opponent, Danhausen. In order for Richards to grab that gold, he's going to have to defeat Danhausen in 2 falls. To none or 1 or whatever it'll take out 3. This is going to be a good matchup. No doubt about it. This is the reason why I wanted to work for WCW. I mean, you got a lot of incredible independent talent that's looking to be heard. That's want to be heard. And here they are. Here's 2 of them right here that make that roster. Could both the titles change hands tonight? Clark Connors win that one majorly in that 3-way dance, and now we got Davey Richards against Danhausen. And Danhausen jerking on an arm, and of course Danhausen made a request. He says since Davey Richards comes out there by himself, he says he'll come out there by himself. He shows Richards a lot of respect, and I gotta give him credit. Oh, Fujiwara armbar. That is a nasty armbar, but Hausen finds a way to get out of it. And referee got to get in there and break it up. They're not going to do anything. And, oh, Richards would have popped someone in the corner. I don't think it was really dirty. It's just that aggressive style that Richards brings to the game. He knows that Danhausen can be a surprise and do anything to him, so whatever he can do. And you know what? Close fist is not as bad as a close fist with brass knuckles. Definitely, no doubt about it. I don't think we won't see Richards using that, definitely for sure. His fists and kicks are lethal. And watch out if he gets you in that, heel hook. You better prepare to find a way to get out of it, or else you're gonna squirm. And Davey Richards going right in with Danhausen. But these guys gotta watch out too, because Carl Fredericks owns that Winner's Wish briefcase that he can cash in at any time. Let's say what it is. Oh, definitely, you know what? Yeah, you gotta be careful. It's got the same thing like pick your poison or money in the bank rules. Whatever you say. Couldn't keep him down. Richards could not keep him down. And right now Richards taking him, pushing us. Has Richards learned anything the last time he went against Danhausen? Oh, there's that Dragon Sleeper. Oh, man. Oh, he gets out of it. Oh, man, drop kick to the knee. And I heard the bad news about Adam Strange, and I feel bad for him, that both his arms, he's out right now because both his arms are injured. And Carlos been telling me how much of pain that is for Adam. He just feels he feels neutralized. Yeah, I bet that would. And there's a pop-up, kind of like his own version of pop-up kick. He kicks him in the stomach and then lays down on his back and kicks him again in the face. Oh, and Richards when he decks him. Oh, man, he tried going for the, and now rolls him back in the ring. Richards getting back in stoically. Oh, boy, what's he going to do here? Oh, man, springboard dropkick. Oh, that was a whammy. But Danhausen finds a way to, oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Drops him right down on that neck. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, double chicken wing suplex. Wow. Davey Richards taking it to Danhausen. Maybe, you know, Davey Richards is still in the game. And now, yeah, he's a did you know he's also a paramedic? Yeah, I learned about that. I heard about that. Guess the one night he helped Alexander Hammerstone with his minor injury after beating Jacob Fatu for the title. Oh boy, we got something going on in the back. Oh boy, Tom Lawler's come on. Oh man, there's that pop-up knee by Richards, and now Richards going to work. Oh, he's wrenching on an arm. Davey Richards giving him a hell of a fight here, folks. Oh, man, what a slam by Danhausen, and oh, man, elbow roll with a corkscrew twist to it. Wow. Oh, Danhausen's going, oh, looks like Danhausen's going in for the kill. He wants to try to capture that first fall. Oh, and Davey Richards kicks out. Wow. Oh, he missed. Oh, man. And you know, a veteran like Rich is going to make him pay for that. Oh, he's going in for the pin. No. And this is only the first fall. Question is, any of these guys going to have anything in the tank if it goes past the second fall? That was a good question, Rosie. I'll tell you that much right now. And oh boy. Here we go. Oh, man. I think he might got him in the head. Oh, man. Oh, man. What the heck's going on here? Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was 2 out of 3. It was one fall. Holy cow. Davey Richards just won the title. Wow. What the heck? I thought it was one fall. I thought it was 2 out of 3. I guess. Oh, man. It's a rematch only. Son of a gun. Wow. Davey Richards is the new champion. Wow. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for There had to be glitch there. I could have sworn I put in for 2 out of 3 falls. Son of a gun. Well, folks, for Red Rose, I am Tony Two-Tone, and we'll see you on the next show. Take care.